ice baths, saunas. Is there science on what that does to our dopamine?
Yeah, so cold is extremely good for the dopamine system. Dopamine is actually very interconnected with adrenaline. When you have an extremely adrenaline increasing experience, you get accompanied dopamine coming with it. And that's why when you have people that are called adrenaline junkies, like they get hooked on like jumping out of planes and skydiving, they're actually not adrenaline junkies. It's dopamine that they're getting addicted to. They're dopamine junkies, but it's adrenaline that's being like associated with it because we just like think of extreme activities as adrenaline. And when you're in that cold water, your brain has this moment of perceiving potential danger. Like as a hunter-gatherer, if you were suddenly thrown into a freezing cold moving river, your brain would need to wake up very, very rapidly. So adrenaline would wake it up, but then dopamine would come in as well to get it very motivated and focused on survival. So in that scenario with the cold, you're getting adrenaline and dopamine. Fantastic. It can 2.5 times your dopamine level. That's almost comparable to like alcohol and cocaine.
Wow.
But
Does it last?
Yeah, the interesting thing is with something like alcohol, it will 2 times our dopamine, and it will get to that point within 15 minutes of drinking it, and then it will rapidly fall. Cocaine will 2.5 times the dopamine, so it goes even higher. It will do that within 9 minutes of interacting with cocaine, which is an even more rapid increase, big fall, which is why you'd really rapidly engage with it. With the cold water immersion, it's activating an entirely different part of the brain. It's activating a much more survival, painful part of the brain. And you'll see that dopamine last for about 2.5 hours in the brain. So the cold water in the morning, super valuable, especially for ADHD, because you're raising the amount of this natural dopamine generation, then getting yourself to take action on your work or whatever it might be, something hard is going to be easier.